Hey, let me uh, let me check in with the final part of There There. This is me doing my kind of wrap up on the novel by Tommy Orange, which sort of, I guess, as much as a literary novel has a plot, the plot went exactly where kind of expecting things to go. It's like, okay, it's all converging on the powwow. There's going to be a attempted robbery, and you can sort of see by the the young men who are doing the robbery that it's going to go badly, and it does, and people get killed, and it ends, and it's. I guess there's a thing in its matter of factness that is, I guess, jibes with the matter of facts. Here I am going to lay out kind of a picture of kind of a native world here, of a kind of urban native world in Oakland, California. Um, and it's not a happy picture. And part of the book is just wanting to confront that. Um, there is a way that, just because of how matter of fact it is, that it feels like, well, this doesn't feel novelistic as much as it feels like um, here's the points that I wanted to hit, and I'm going to wrap it up with a good old mass shooting, and there we go. And I'm kind of left with, I don't know if I'm getting, I don't know if I'm getting um, that extra thing that I'm expecting from a novel that I wouldn't expect from a work of nonfiction. If this was a work of nonfiction, I'd probably expect more about aftermaths. I'd be expecting kind of a little bit more dissection of, but I don't know what I would expect. It's just one of those things of like, am I going to think if like the Thomas King series of essays was far more powerful to me than this book. This book had characters that were never more, were unfortunately, for the most part, I think, stayed as representatives of certain segments of the native thing. And I wouldn't say like they're cardboard or they felt stiff, but they were in a story which was very much constructed to 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 give me a snapshot, but it didn't really weren't they didn't allow the characters to spread out, and I could feel that they were there. I get the feeling that Tommy Orange is someone who is either going to let go of that a little bit instinct, little bit of that urgency to lay down stuff, some of which felt kind of 101, like I'm yelling at um, the rest of the culture, which is, perfectly valid. We need to be yelled at. Um, is going to let some of that go to let these characters breathe a bit more. Or he's going to shift over into straight essays, and those essays could be also be really kind of essayistic nonfiction, could be really powerful. I just don't know if this book did either successfully. I feel like it kind of falls between, you know, what's that? You're straddling, you're, you're straddling a fence, but you don't fall on one side or the other side, and you kind of get hung up your ball, get hung up by your balls in the middle. It's just like it feels uncomfortable. Feels like we're not getting good nonfiction. We're not getting great fiction. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. I'll have to think about that some more. I have a feeling I'll just maybe mention it on Sunday reads and leave it there because I don't know if I have much more to say. And you know, I don't need people to yell at me about being a know-nothing white dude. I know I'm a know-nothing white dude, so I may not really have much to add to a conversation on this book. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.